This video is about my own idea of philosophy and values that I want to live by. I don't fuck with anything that exists right now. I don't like religion. I don't like Buddhism. I don't like anything. I don't think any of it works. None of it fucking vibes with me. Astrology. Name anything that exists, and not to offend anyone, but I don't fuck with it at all. It doesn't seem like it works. It was made up a long time ago when the world was a different place. The most recent thing we have really is Scientology, and that's still a religion, and I don't want that. I don't want control. I don't want order. I don't want a rule book. I don't want people on the top. All right. This is my idea. Okay. It's the initiative of adaptation. So, what is one thing that's constant in our world is evolution and change. Everything changes constantly. Something that I keep seeing that happens is when something changes, a whole group of people oppose it, but it changes anyways. Currently, look at electric cars. There are so many people that are like, I will never drive an EV. There's hatred because it's new. I won't even bet, I'm sure that 100 years ago when cars first came out, there were people that were like, we're a horse family. We ain't driving that thing. It's ungodlike. There's this repeated pattern. If something new comes out, everyone opposes it, and then it happens anyways. Okay? So let me give you a little point of view of how I've looked at it for the last 6, 7 years. Around 2018, 2017, when the new lingo came out. Lit, fam, that kind of shit, drip. When I learned it, I'm 34, okay? And typically people my age and older, when they hear new things, go, these dang kids and their new... I don't look at it that way. When I learn the new thing, I just go, oh, that's what that is. I recently learned I'm demisexual. I didn't say it was voodoo and ungodlike. I was like, oh, there's a word for that? Just like gaslighting, just like when we learn these new things, I don't want to oppose it. I just want to embrace it immediately. And I feel like if you can embrace change and evolution, it helps you in some way. It helps me. Why oppose something that's going to happen anyways? Computers. Growing up through the 90s and 2000s, so many people would say, and there's in the office, and Dwight says, when this whole internet fad ends, like I remember hearing people saying things similar. Oh, this technology, look where we are. Look what I'm doing. I'm on a phone that's a computer. Quantum is next. AI is already a thing. I've been using AI, Gemini, AI chat, live chat to bounce ideas off of. Because why talk to a person that's pissed off and has all these problems and other things on their mind when I get the most logical evaluation instantly? I shared this idea with my physical therapist. He said, but then the AI won't know that you're your friend and won't know to not hurt your feelings. And I was like, I don't want that. I don't want someone to know that I'm sensitive to something and not say. I want the truth. I want the hard facts. I want to learn instantly. So it's agents of change is what you would be, is what I am. This is my thing. If you vibe with it, if you have any questions, let me know. This is my thing. This is what I'm living by because I don't fucking like anything. I don't like anything with a book, a pastor. I don't fucking like the Pope. None of that shit means anything to me. It's just people. The Pope's just some old dude dressed up weird. That's how I view it. Any mega pastor at the top of the church is just some dude making money off people, right? And the more we go into space, and the more we go into tech, and the more we learn about what's going on, there's less and less proof and evidence that there even was at all that any of the old ideas are even fucking factual or make any sense, other than we can make things up in our mind and make them make sense to us, right? Why do we bury bodies in the ground? What the fuck is the point of having bones in a box? What is the point? Is there a point? It's an old tradition. Christmas, Easter, even Halloween. We need new shit. And I'm all about the new. That's what I want. Okay? And my idea is, okay, tangent this on. Let's say there's a collective unconscious thing, right? We all tap into something. This is my view. We all tap into something. Where does it come from? Where did it start? How does it connect to all of us? I don't know. But my theory is, right, you either adapt or erase. You constantly adapt to the new language, the new technology, the new temperatures, the new ideas, the newest thing. You adapt immediately as quick as you can. And the more you do it, the quicker you can do it, just like anything. If you don't, if you oppose, if you say, this is the way it was 200 years ago, this is the way it's going to be, you back off and you erase and you give that energy back to the collective conscious or unconscious, where the fuck exists, so that new ideas can come forward and give energy to those people that want the new ideas. But I'll just name a few things that I'm thinking of. electric vehicles, electric planes, electric backup generators, quantum computers. This is just tech stuff I'm into. Let's go social. Let's go people in minorities, not just race, but of any minority and disability that are now getting representation that a long time ago people thought they should just be hidden. Why oppose that? Why shouldn't everyone have a voice? Even animals. We are animals, right? That's how I view it from evolution. I'm an animal that just evolved quicker over time than all the other animals. And maybe in 1,000 years, there will be panda humans and there'll be tiger. You know, I want the new next shit. That's what I'm looking forward to. And something I've learned personally from being mindful, meditating, self care is when I'm more present, those worries lessen, right? But then I tune into something. What the fuck is meditating? What is it? Do we have these words animals, and I know I'm just spitting off shit right now, but I'm just dumping some thoughts. So let me collect it back together. All right, my philosophy is all about adaptation, the adaptation initiative. I'm an agent of change. If you want to fuck with this, you take my idea and you make your own version of it. You know what I mean? I don't want a rule book. It's decentralized. There's no leader. There's no rule book. You know what I mean? My rules, this is for me. This is what I want. You hear this and you think, I just want to be a catalyst for new ideas, really. That's what I want. And I want to give up the old ideas of this is because I'm hearing people my age, rap ain't like it used to be. And that's how boomers sounded when I was fucking a teenager. All right. We have teenagers, adults. We have these things we labeled. How about this, right? We're all here on this fucking spinning rock in space. Couldn't we make it easier for all of us when the next gen comes out and they have new ideas to just accept it? Even if you don't like it, just go, that's their idea, okay? Why do you have to bring in what you grew up with? I fucking hated the 90s. I don't know why people loved it. There was smoking in restaurants back. Today's better. There's always been crazy shit. When you were young, you weren't aware of all the crazy shit that was going on. But I was. When I was a kid, I used to have panic attacks watching the news of what was going on in Iraq and around in the 90s with Saddam Hussein. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't a kid out playing. I had my own trauma I'm not getting into. But when you become present in the world, it's always been crazy. Always. Forever. Maybe that can't change. But my point is, you adapt. This is the new thing. Right now, our planet's fucked up. And there are people saying it doesn't exist, right? I just want new ideas to come forward. Because when we have actual thought and intellect going into what's happening on our planet rather than just impulses, money, I'm horny, I'm hungry, the bottom of Maslow's hierarchy, when we go up to the top, what do we get? Why did we like comfort in houses? And then guess what? Our pets, which are just other animals, or just other versions of what's on this planet, like it too. My dog likes being tucked with a blanket. Hundreds of years ago, he's part husky and German shepherd. He would have been out in the woods, right? Because all dogs came from wolves, which also proves evolution. Okay, subtangent. If evolution did not exist, everyone would have a pet wolf that was the exact same as everyone else. But it changed and evolved, and we fucked with it. People say you can't play. We've already played God for a long time. How do you think they made different dog breeds for specific reasons? For hunting, for being passive aggressive, for being short, small. And guess what? That's why all people look fucking different. If evolution didn't exist, we'd all look the exact fucking same, right? If we were made in God's image, wouldn't we all be the fucking same? So, this is my shit. If you fuck with this, let me know. It's called the Adaptation Initiative. This is my thing. This is what I want. This is what I believe in. And guess what? It might change in a year from now. It might change in 6 months from now. But I just hope this helps people see you don't have to latch on to old ideas. You can have your own. And when you embrace your own ideas, you bring something to the world that no one's ever seen before. I'm not the first person to say that. 50 Cent said that in an interview with Snoop Dogg on GGN. Basically the same thing as I'm saying, but about music. So if you hear this, you can hate me. You can say I'm the Antichrist and the devil. That'd be hilarious. Please, I don't believe in that shit. 666 goat. I don't believe in any of that. I fucked with Satanism. I don't believe that either. I want a new idea. And if you have a new idea, let me fucking know.